Assalamu alaikum. Hopefully you enjoyed that ride. It was pretty nice. Getting a little bit of fall color. They're actually not as I don't know. I don't think it was as colorful as it was last year. You can see a lot of the leaves have already fallen, but I don't think they were quite as colorful this year as they were last year. But if you saw the previous video where we went to town, one of the things I got was some one bite. The one bite is one of my favorite rat poisons to use. I guess if you raise very many chickens, you'll always have problems with rats and mice. And I think this stuff is pretty good. It's a big chunk, so they can't run off with it and go store it all over the place. One thing I like about it. And the other thing I like is it seems to work pretty fast. Usually within a week you'll see, you know, all the dead mice, rats, or whatever. You gotta do some fall cleaning in my chicken yard. It suddenly got cold, really, like maybe yesterday. We had to say hi to Roxy. Yesterday we had to make a fire in the wood stove because it was too chilly in the house. So actually today is the first day I wore my full winter coat full time. So also this might be helpful to people if you have a issue with rats in your chicken coop. This barn is, I think, I can't remember how wide it is. I think it's 20 by 60. I know it's 60 long, but I'm not sure how wide it is. But I usually buy a half ton of feed, which would be 1,000 pounds. I usually buy 1,000 pounds at a time, and that lasts me about a month with all the amount of chickens that I have. We've got right now 85 laying chickens and 15 trios of game chickens. So I store all my feed in here, and this summer I had a big problem with rats. This is a laying chicken that got out, and I've had chickens here in this barn for maybe 10 years, close to 10 years, 8 years, but I've never had problems with rats. But this year I got them, and I just can't stand rats at all. So I did some research on what's the best way to get rid of them, and I tried using a rat trap. But I didn't think it was very efficient. I mean, you have to set it, and they seem to figure it more than I caught them. I maybe caught 3 or 4 of them, and I'd have to set it every day. And yeah, in a week I'd probably get 3 or 4 of them after setting it every day. And so to me it seemed like they ate more of the bait than I actually caught them. Okay, so what I usually do is split my bag open. I don't like to touch the bag because it's poison, obviously. So I usually take some scissors and cut the bag open all the way across. And I usually, you'll see there's like a crease right there in the bar. So usually I'll break it in half. And it didn't actually break quite in half, but this is my rat feeder. I got the little stick there so they climb in and out easier. And I got it kind of fastened to the wall so it don't move too much for them. And just drop the first half in there. What I usually like to do is put some peanut butter on it so that they have no trouble finding it right away. And to do that I need like a little stick or something that I can grab. This stick here ought to work. So yeah, usually I just take the peanut butter and get some on the glob of it on the stick. The stick is actually pretty rotten, so it's not working very well. And I just put some on here. Try to draw them to that smell or whatever. Get a little bit more. Okay. I just put it on there. Leave the stick right in there this time, just so they're drawn to that. And this stick is really junk. It just keeps breaking on me. The best thing is if you have a great big glob of it on there. I bought this peanut butter from the dollar store, and it, I guess it's not real peanut butter obviously, but they, for some reason, they don't, it gets old quick to them. They don't, maybe the smell goes away, but they can, after 2 or 3 days, it's like the peanut butter is, they lose interest in it. I'm not sure why. Like I said, probably because it's not real or something. There's too many preservatives. I don't know much about store-bought peanut butter. So my other rat feeder is down the hallway here. And as you see, I'm carefully making sure I don't touch the actual poison. And I just keep them up in the air so that the dog can't get to them, or if the chickens are out, they can't get to them. Same thing there. I got a couple sticks in there to help them get in and out with ease. And yeah, within a week, in in my chicken coop being this long, I definitely noticed a difference. I thought they were gone, but since it got cold, I noticed a couple in my Phoenix pen here. There's a couple. Right there's a good one to show you too. Rat hole right there. And like I said, I don't like rats. I don't play with rats, so I see one tunnel, I make a run to the store, and there's another one there. So I may have to do this for a couple weeks, just make sure I keep them feeders full of peanut butter poison. And hopefully that'll knock them out. It did this spring when I had them. And so hopefully that's helpful to you. Worked pretty good for me. And definitely be careful with the poison. Wash your hands. That's what I'm going to do when I get done. Peace.